Then we're good. Then we're good. Good call. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that because we've got the infusion, so yeah. Silly me, silly me. It's a twinkling weapon. Alright, and I can parry with this. It's a mid shield, so it'll be a little bit more difficult, but we can manage. We can manage. So what, he uses, does he use, you can buff the Sunlight Straight Sword? Says he uses Lightning Spear and Great Heal. Trade no weapon buff for a self buff. Self buff? What is the self buff? Okay, well, I mean, even if we can buff it, if he doesn't use Lightning Blade, I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to use something that he can't make use of. I probably, honestly, won't even make use of Lightning Spear. Med Heal is going to be the closest thing. Great Heal, I think, is from DS1. Can be buffed but not infused. Alright, well that's good to know. Searching on the wiki for what he uses. Yeah, because I think the only place you're going to find stuff is for the DS1 wiki, so we have to find equivalents. The damage is pretty good though, I must say. Yeah, what's with the random 319 damage? What's with the random 319? Because there were a couple hits that were doing like 100, but 300 AR for a straight sword, I'll take it. It's quite nice actually. No hit dead reset. I was like, yeah, it's kind of sad to get hit on Gundyr. At the same time, I knew that was coming because he had a fraction of health left, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna swing another time and trade. So that was completely a conscious decision to just tank that hit. Have a bad habit with it. Yeah, I'm pretty decent about not being greedy in DS3. Only occasionally, and it can be punishing. It can be punishing, but I'm fairly good, I think, about knowing when my greed can be used, and I won't get killed for it, but you know, I have bad judgment sometimes. I'm human. On the DS1 wiki, yeah, well, it's because Solaire's not in DS3, however, his armor is, so, you know, if you're gonna get, like, you can get, obviously, everything that is Solaire's, however, to actually get information on the like, miracles and stuff that he used, you'd have to have knowledge of DS1. And from what I could quick gather, it was Lightning Spear and, yeah, the Great Heal, which I think Med Heal is the closest thing to it. I don't think that there was a Great Heal that we could use. Deathless failed, start a new character. I'm not doing deathless attempts on this character. Maybe at some point we'll do another viewer chosen weapon permadeath run. I like those for when we have more time. I just haven't had a free weekend. Because I was up at my girlfriend's this past weekend. This weekend I'm going home to my parents. And then the following weekend I have a wedding to go to. Jailer next cosplay, use the soldering iron. Dude, the soldering iron is so bad. I mean, the Jailer cosplay is what we're gonna have to do at some point. I don't think I actually have the Jailer outfit though. I think I just have the soldering iron. Bountiful Sunlight instead of Med Heal? I can take a look at that one. There's Soothing Sunlight. Bountiful Sunlight? Do you think that one makes more sense? Why do you recommend that one over med heal out of curiosity? I mean, I guess because it's sunlight. But then how do you choose soothing over a large amount? That was in the vicinity. Miracles of Guinevere, loved as both mother and wife. So these are both Guinevere. Oh, this is gradually restore. See, because Bountiful Sunlight has a gradual restoration. Praise the sunlight. Yeah, it's close. It's close. I personally don't have like any preference of it. I was just using med heal because it's function standpoint, since they're both instant restores rather than gradual. Yeah, I'll go back to med heal. Because med heal also seemed to just look closer to the great heal that was used in DS1. Can't praise the sun, only sunlight. Yeah, you don't look directly at the sun. Just look at the rays of sun. Just look at the rays of sunlight. But yeah, actually the run that I was going to do, before I decided on this, I was gonna do the Peasant Hollow with the, the Great Wooden Hammer. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. Silverwolf, welcome back. Mikhail, how are you doing, man? Praise the sun. But yeah, so we'll probably do the Hollow run tomorrow. I'm saving some of the weaker Hollow weapons until we have more decks, because we can squeeze out a couple more points of AR, like as we approach 99 decks. We can squeeze out a few more points as we approach the 99 dex mark. Because then we have, I believe there's the one that uses the harp. There's one that uses the broken straight sword, stuff like that. Gambino, welcome back. Zach, how are you doing, man? What is going on, guys? I need to actually put on the... I need to put on the, praise the sun gesture. Which I should have it. I don't see why not. Nice kick. Nice kick. I'm doing well, Gambino. How about yourself? Enjoy these cosplay runs? Like the idea a lot. I'm glad you enjoy it, because it's a lot of fun for me too. Because I had the vision a while back to try and use every weapon in the game, which I know is probably not going to happen, but being able to use as much of it as possible, you know, playing it in different ways. I get to use different armor, I get to use different weapons. It's kind of neat to be the boss or be the NPC or the enemy. I have not done Havel yet. Actually, if you do exclamation cosplays, you can see a list of all the ones that I've done on this character thus far. So we're working our way. We're working our way. Oh, hello. Sword's really powerful with 60 faith, plus use the weapon art of the straight sword. Sacred Oath, lightning blade, deep protection, power within, 800 plus damage on a straight sword. Yeah, we do have 60 faith. We do have 60 faith on this. But yeah, I'm sure using all of the other stuff. What is the, oh, I forgot about the Sunlight Straight Sword buff. Because that's the... Whoops. Yeah, what is that? What does this weapon art do? I completely forgot that that existed. I remember people using that before, but I didn't know what it did. What is the name of it? It's Oath of Sunlight. Whoops. How do I get more information? There we go. Raise a sword aloft with praising the sun to boost attack and damage absorption for self and allies in the vicinity. Ooh, yeah, I gotta do that. It's a missed opportunity not to. I didn't even jump. Nope, that's not what I want. Do I have a praise the sun? How do I not have... Is there something that I needed to do in order to get the praise the sun gesture? Or is that not in... That's gotta be in this game. 10% damage, 20% absorption. 50% luck, 100% skill. Ryan, welcome back. Pray in the altar of sunlight. Oh, okay. Is that all you have to do? Do I not have to join the covenant for that? Or is it costs nothing to join the covenant, but you have to give the sunlight medals in order to rank up? Salvia, welcome back. How are you doing? Is DSR out, or can you buy it? It's out on Steam. It is out on Steam as of not too long ago. So yeah, I don't know why it's out early, but yeah, it's out now. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Cannot be read any other way. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Slav, where are you? It's not time yet. It's not time yet. Gale is much, much later in the run. Damage absorption is actually going to be nice on things that are a pain in the butt like this.
Where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You are born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Astora.
So far, not bad, but it's not over yet. Nice. Flawless victory. Has missed many days. Maybe he's tired of Slav Knight jokes. Yeah, maybe we just gotta play other games. I have no quarrel with you, good Sir Knight. Stand aside. Come now, Patsy. You need to use the Sunlight Talisman just to receive Sacred Oath and Sunlight Spear. The medal. Well, so I mean, so to get the, yeah, so you need like 20 or something like that, 30. It's like 20 and 30 medals in order to rank up. Right, do I just need 30 total? Or do I need to have 30 plus whatever it costs for the other rank? Yeah, I'll sit at the altar when we get there. 10 to Sacred Oath and 30 to Sunlight Spear, but do I need, like... Okay, so I don't need 40, I need 30 total. We've got, how many do we have so far? We're working our way, we got 13. We got 13. But with a name like Slav, what else can Yoda say? Sword cuts fools up. Yeah, it's a strength and faith scaling weapon, and I waited until later to do this because we have 66 strength and 60 faith. So we get a good amount of damage out of it. Now, having more strength would benefit us since this is a one-handed weapon. Or I'm going to be one-handing it, rather. But the faith is nice, too. The partials are going to be real. Oh my god. The mid-shield parries. I don't know about this. I don't know about this, guys. I gotta find the mid-shield timing. Okay. Mid-shield parries are so bad. Oh no. Okay. We're done. We're done trying to parry Gundyr here. We're just gonna go with the straight sword attacks. That's all we can afford. Oh, that still hit. It sure is the shield's fault. I'm gonna blame the shield. It might not be, but I'm gonna blame it. We're just gonna kill him with roll pokes. If that's the case, I'm two-handing. Okay, I have to decide on that earlier. Roll pokes are not... I don't know. I guess I was just waiting too long. The other thing is, too, I could always, I could try and just Sunlight Spear him from a distance. I'm sure that would be fun. Yeah, I think the roll poke on just like a regular straight sword R1 should be fast enough. What? Garbage. Excuse me, hitbox? $199. It's a good deal. Must be on sale. I don't know really about doing the Sunlight Spear. I'd have to 100% be going for that. I'd 100% have to be going for that. Okay. Well, I'm not going for that anymore. That's for sure. I'm gonna just chill out there for that. Luckily it's not a miracle only run. Well, to be fair, if it was a miracle only run, I wouldn't be doing Lightning Spear. There are much more powerful miracles. Adbitty's hype, thank you for the bits, David. I have like 300 endurance, he sure is moving a lot. The dude is, he is relentless. I honestly don't think he has an endurance counter. How does it feel to be poked to death? Yeah, I can't be punishing that. I already said don't punish that, and here I go. Champignon? Champignon Gundyr? Mushroom Gundyr? Yo, is that like a... Would that be like a Mario character then? He's a mushroom? Be like Toadstool Gundyr? I think it might be. I think we might be onto something. Why do you think it's coming to the Switch? A Nintendo console. Dark Souls... I mean, it's Dark Souls 1, but who knows? Maybe DS3 at some point. Gotta struggle with Dragon Slayer armor? So I've done a Miracle Only run before, but it was on NG+. I think I killed Dragon Slayer with Wrath of the Gods. Yeah, what's going on, Wider? How are you doing, man? Deepest lore? Only the deepest. The first lore is the deepest. Like to see your Gundyr progress through the game. Seems more capable than any Ashen one you've ever seen. Yeah, what's the story? Because did he... Was Champ Gundyr an Ashen one himself at some point? Just wreaking havoc in a Mario game. Have you guys seen the Mario Souls video? It's pretty funny. He woke up late, so by the time he got to the shrine, it was already burned out. Damn, and then regular Gundyr is just there like, wait, he could, if he was late, normal Udex Gundyr could be there as the gatekeeper. And I'm pretty sure that Champ Gundyr would kick his ass and could just walk into the shrine no problem. That's just my opinion. Woo. Is Iudex's passes? I know, but if he showed up now, he could surely beat up Iudex. One's in the past, one's in the... Yeah, it's... Oh god. Not dead. Yeah, Champ is in the past. Champ Gundyr being the first one. Oh my god. I mean, so many people have already given up on the game. But, dude, that boss would kick your ass. They would have to adjust the health or something. They should swap them. There should be... I want them to have the DS3 enemy randomizer mod. I really want it to happen and just have Champ Gundyr be the first boss. My dad would beat your Gundyr. Oh my goodness. Do a randomizer at some point, but you think on NG+. So there's a little chance of you getting stuck. Do randomizers. So what, the item randomizer? What game are you talking about? DS3? Or what? Think of the shrine as a dream and the untended grave as the present. But what's going on, Gade? Welcome back. Nah. Wait, talk to the shrine handmaid. She knows you, so it means it's in the future. And the coiled sword in the same spot you put it in the middle of Firelink. Yeah, I don't really know the lore well. Enemy randomizer? Because fighting Manus as the gargoyles is rough. But that's the fun of the struggle, man. It's the fun of the struggle. No, I understand though. I understand. It's not easy. Manus in the asylum. I think my favorite thing about, oh my god. What? He does so much damage. I just want to go to the sunlight altar. My favorite thing for a first boss so far has been Priscilla. But no hitting Manus with a +5 Zweihander is a little beyond your abilities. My first kill of, what's it called? My first kill of Manus was soul level 1 no hit. I was using the giant blacksmith hammer though, the blacksmith giant hammer, and I had RTS on it though, so it's a little bit unfair. Rex, everybody, I just thought I would fight him, but I think what I need to do is just like go back to the altar afterwards, like sit at the bonfire and then sneak in behind. I think might be the way to start doing this. Because honestly, I don't know how important the Titanite scales are at this point. We've got quite a number of them. Kiln of the First Flame is the place you fight Gwyn in the first game. Yes. Manus of Silo 2 kept killing you through the wall before the very first bonfire. Say hi before you be completely and utterly drunk. Goth, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Wait, but killing you through the wall to get to the first bonfire. So you couldn't even... You could... I thought the first bonfire was right in the beginning. By the doors. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, so he's not chasing me, which is nice. I'm gonna pop an ember. Staff club through the door? It reaches that far? But are you serious? That's actually nuts. I had no idea. Okay. That damage, I think that that buff probably saved me. I fumbled with my inputs, so I wasn't able to... I wasn't able to buff in time. Oh good, this is going great. Botching it. Botching it so hard. Come on. I can't believe I blanked completely and thought I had to cast a miracle, and so I was fiddling around with that stuff and then realized it was a weapon art that I had to do. No hit runner, by the way. Only one time. You only have to no hit it once. I ain't doing it again, I can tell you that much. I enjoy the casual lifestyle. I enjoy the scrubbery. But honestly, I think it's more enjoyable for everybody. I don't know if that's a fair assessment, but I think that the cosplay stuff has been better in general than the no hits. You can do it once, why can't you keep doing it? That's like telling a track runner you can run the world record once, why can't you do it again? No hit was very entertaining, but seemed insanely stressful. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. Like, you have to play relatively perfectly for, 2+ hours straight. And, like, I mean, I enjoyed it, but, like, the resets get to you some days. Like, if it's going fine and you're playing through the game and you're just cruising, like, you're good. But, man, if you're resetting, like, Abyss Watchers or Smoldering Lake and earlier, it's a struggle. Watching The Tribe, of all things. It's a horribly long show. Do well, by the way. Did Donnie do the run? Donnie is still working on it. Last I saw, he was live, but he might be done now. He's gotten to Cinder at least once, and he got to Prince's earlier today. But yeah, he's still working on it. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Welcome back, Justin. Welcome back. High wall streams, best streams. I don't know, man. I like playing through the whole game. I like seeing it all. I don't know about you, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion on things. But yeah, so does anybody, I'm curious, do people have plans for this weekend? At least Americans, I guess. For Memorial Day weekend. I mean, if you got other things going on, I'd be more than curious. Because I'm heading home Saturday morning, I think. So instead of dealing with rush hour traffic, I think I'm going to head home Saturday morning, which means that we can squeeze in a Saturday night stream, which I'm excited about. And then, we can squeeze in a Friday night stream. And then Saturday morning, I'll drive up to my parents. The current plan is to meet up with Shull. For those of you that know him, he lives in the area that I grew up in, apparently. So, hopefully meeting up with him. He sent out a message to somebody else he knows in the area, so maybe I'll be meeting somebody else, but I think that'll be a lot of fun. Then I get to see family. We've got a family picnic on Monday, so it should be a good weekend. what? Okay, I don't know why I didn't roll that. I was like, yeah, I can just walk here. No, I can't. No, I can't. Dude, straight swords OP. Seriously, straight swords can just deal so much damage. Oh god. I didn't realize that attack does so much damage. Unfortunately, I didn't get the stagger though. Be sitting in a chair playing video games most likely, so yeah, I got a lot going on. What video games? What video games you playing, Justin? We got some RuneScape, some BDO. Something else? Must be nice to sit back and be like, we fucking did it, never have to do it, think about it again. Pretty much. Pretty much. It's like, yeah, that was nice, and like it was a nice accomplishment. But it just feels really good to like just play the game and like not have to worry about every single thing you do. If I screw up, I die and we go back and fight the boss again. Like that's the worst thing. Is you die and have to go and redo something. Yeah, I'm getting to play the game, you know, through more. I'm getting to, you know, just fully relax and hang out with you guys and just, you know, have a good time with it. And I think that that's the best way to go about it. I really do. You know, I appreciate challenge runs and speed runs and stuff, but there is something about just being able to relax. And it might not, for some, be the most entertaining or the most, you know, interesting thing to jump in on, which I think is kind of where the cosplay part comes in. I think the cosplay runs make it, you know, I think the cosplay runs make it somewhat interesting for new people to want to swing through. But I don't know, makes it fun for me. Makes it, you know, a relaxing environment. Got some Overwatch, Black Desert, and DayZ test servers on the menu. Nice. I like how you already have it nice and planned out. Thought you had a Donnie Did It update, but you're probably just insane. I mean, unless he got it tonight, then, like, unless he got it after I left his stream, I don't think so. But yeah, he's gotten close a few times. He's gotten close a few times. Susie's also gotten close. They'll get it. DayZ, since the test servers are live only on the weekends, play as much of that as possible. Sure, having fun is the most important part. I think for a large majority, yes. At least for the streamer's sake. But I mean, there are some. Oh god, there are some people who they don't pull nearly the same if they're not doing a particular thing, right? So like I know personally that certain people have not been watching or have not watched as much since I stopped doing no-hit stuff. It's just the nature of it. Some people are very much interested in that kind of thing. Same thing goes for speedruns or particular just particular games in general. Like I know if I play, you know, DS1, certain people will show up, right? Like that's just how it goes. And it goes the same way for, you know, for speedrunners. If a speedrunner doesn't speedrun their normal game or they play just something casually, they're less likely to have people show up. It's how Twitch works. It's how you build your community. And so like I've done challenge runs and I did that challenge run, but I want to focus it on the more relaxed casual soul stuff, you know, and do challenges in between, like do challenges like occasionally, because I don't want it to be that, you know, playing casually deters people. I want it to be that, you know, for the most part, people are gonna be here just to hang out and chill, and every once in a while we'll do something more challenging. Stop watching me after I stop playing Broccoli Bob. The one time. Streamers having fun, then it shows for chat. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Dark Souls Odyssey? If so, you just watch, funny just watch. Yeah, it's funny. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that video. Come here for me. Well, yeah, so I appreciate that, and I think that's awesome, you know, that people come here just to hang out and, you know, and chat and whatnot. But, you know, you have to look at it from this perspective. Somebody coming in from the directory might enjoy the stream and the chat and the people. However, you have to draw those people in somehow, right? Right? Those people have to be drawn in some way. So you have to do something that interests them, and then they stay because they enjoy, you know, the chat or the streamer. So that's mostly what I'm looking at, is just how can I keep the casual, more chill, you know, vibes of things, but still make it interesting for somebody to be like, you know what, I want to go and check out that stream. Watching with fatherly duties outweigh leisurely duties, and I completely understand that. Like, first, yeah, IRL comes first for everything. Broccoli Bob was the best game that you've ever seen me stream. It was a masterpiece. Broccoli Bob was something. Broccoli Bob was something. Ah, come on. That was fun, though. That was fun. I don't know the next time, if ever, I'm gonna do another 24, though. Can you hit this? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Where are we? Okay, we're over here. We are over here. Finals kind of took over your life for a month or so, and then once you got out for summer, you wanted to do nothing but play video games. Started to get back into Twitch now. Well, I always enjoy you being around, Justin. It's always nice to see you. Surprisingly unironic and in-depth reviews for Broccoli Bob on Steam, are there actually? It's amazing. I didn't look at the reviews for it because it was gifted to me, but I probably should take a look at them just to get a kick out of it. Cosplay fanfiction? I don't know if I'm supposed to believe you or not. Cosplay fanfic. What? So what? Is that going to be like in reference to a particular cosplay build that I've done? Or just like, I guess you could just pick any cosplay in general and go off of that. But how did your finals go, by the way? Hopefully things went all right. It's a lot. You come into my chat and you lie to me. You lie to me, just like that, no hesitation. I don't know how I feel now, man. I feel cheated. Gotta do what's healthy for you. You've seen speedrunners have to quit their games because their hands and wrists are getting destroyed. Just the way it goes. Oh yeah, I mean, I know a speedrunner recently who had to take off like a month or so from speedrunning because of his wrists. And I know that like the Happy Hob a while back had I think he had the same thing. It's like repetitive something injury, and he had to take some time off, and like you wear like almost like braces and stuff on your hand. I forget what they are, but you want to like stabilize your wrists and stuff. So yeah, you can definitely mess up your hands. Repeated straight injury, RSI. That's what it is. Thank you, Justin. Finals went great, made all A's, finished the semester with a 4.0, making a 3.88 overall GPA for your first year. GG, dude. Good shit. Good shit. I hope you keep that up. That's good stuff. Easy school. So how are your classes looking for the next semester? Hopefully not too bad. But I would imagine next semester you start getting into some more interesting like major related stuff, yeah? What's going on, Gluteus? How are you doing? I need to make sure that I need to praise the sun after every boss. That's what I'm missing out on right now. It's a poor Solaire cosplay. He doesn't point down, he praises. Praise after his kills. I'm gonna have to see, so... I don't know if we're gonna get any extra leveling out of Faith or anything like that for this. What is the scaling? So we've got DDB. Faith scaling might give us some damage, so I might level it. I shall see. I might put it up to 65. I was gonna put some points into Vitality, but if Faith gives us... Oh man, if we put a couple points into Vitality though, we might be able to fast roll. Which would be OP. Okay, so if I put a couple points into that until we can fast roll and then start putting the rest into Faith. Playing State of Decay, it's pretty good. There's a new State of Decay, right? Is there a State of Decay 2 now? Or were you playing the first one? Definitely be more challenging. Lots of research you need to work on throughout the semester. I think as long as you don't fall behind, you'll be fine. Yeah, that's a big thing, is just keeping up with the workload. I know my last semester was probably my most, like, the most I had to do and keep up with, but it was one of the best semesters I had grade-wise. 2? Have you played the first one? Because I haven't played State of Decay, but I've heard good things about it. So I'm curious as to your thoughts on it. What's going on, Deuce? Welcome back. Sending the wrong signal with this whole booby streamer thing, man. That ain't me. That ain't me. I'm all covered up. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this dude's chasing. Oh, hello. Hello. Did he come down from up top, or was he already in here? Yeah, that's right. You can't come in here. I can't parry Sage, so... See, it seems to be about the same. It's 2,400 damage. Okay, 2,900 if you can get it immediately. But 24 damage seems to be pretty common amongst, like, most of these... weapons that we get on him. need to make sure I clear these other guys first this time. Favorite cam girl? At least I'm somebody's favorite something, you know? Feels good to be a favorite. Whew, that was almost Sage alive with the fraction of health. Relaying a message from AR Frostbite and Sergeant Sadness. Hello, booby streamer. They can come here to say it themselves. You don't need to relay messages like that. What has Mogan Kai started? What has Mogan Kai started? I don't even know. How did this even come up? Like, how did this whole thing start? Because oddly enough, back in high school, my friends used to call me a man whore for no reason. Moog started nothing, you started it, and Moog picked it up. So you started it, and Moog has picked it up. Because I know that you made a comment about it the other day, and he just went right on along with it. In his stream. Okay, well, way to go, man. Way to go. I'd really like some positive advertisement for the channel, you know? Some positive advertisement would be good. I am kind of curious as to, like, otherwise, so I've seen that streamers have, like, some people use, like, Instagram and Facebook and stuff to promote their stream, and I'm kind of curious as to, like, how people go about doing that. I guess with Facebook, like, you just make a group. Now, I don't know how people really find that, but as far as Instagram goes, I feel like Instagram, you have to, like, have clips all the time that are really good to post to it. First one showed what an apocalypse sim should be. 2 is expanded, refined, and improved on that. Especially the characters and feeling emotion when they die, not just my best fighter died. Typing on it. You're typing on Xbox. Damn, man. Yeah, no worries. I understand the struggle. I understand the struggle. It always kind of blows my mind, people on console watching Twitch. Like, I get it if you're just, like, watching. Typing is a whole nother struggle. I've heard of some people watching on console and then they have the stream open on, like, a phone just to type. Which I guess isn't a bad idea at all. I've been trying to get the name just Kide on Twitch. Since the name change feature was added, and the person who has it is completely inactive, has 1 follower, is following 1 person, you're triggered. I mean, you could maybe... I don't know how much luck you'd have, but you could maybe email support. I'm probably dead right now. Swag. Can I have the ladder, please? I 100% guessed on which spot that was. I knew that was possible. I had no idea where to go. Seemingly random string of numbers. You could do Kite K1TT4 or 3. K1TT3H. Or, hey, I'm a big streamer, can you make this happen kind of thing? That's true. Owen, what's going on? You're told there are boobs here? Yeah, Deuce is going around spreading lies. Lift, geek, repeat. Oh, God. Oh, God. Mogan is sending his people now. How are you doing, by the way? There are no bobs here. It's all a scam. My entire stream and life is a scam. Show bobs and vagine? There's a vagine for that. No, there's not. No, there's not. You can have Twitch open twice? Yeah, you can have Twitch open on 10 different devices. There's no check against it. There's no check against it. Like I could watch a stream on my PC, my laptop, my phone. And I don't even, it's not even like all on my, like I could watch a different channel on multiple different devices. Just dick man. Sergeant Sadness, what's going on? Oh man, what is happening right now? What is happening right now? I've just become objectified. Came here to tell you myself, Lamau. Well, thanks. Appreciate hearing it directly from you. Never seen Justin and Ninja in the same room, so it must be true. The conspiracy theories. And hey, I mean, I know that Justin's had the emotes for a long time now, so. Liv, thank you for the follow. Oh man. I want to blame Moog, but it's all Deuce. It's all Deuce's doing. I'm just an objectified streamer. Y'all ever heard of Fortnite? Never heard of it. Is that some new trending game that I should be getting on? Is that gonna get me all the views? Oh, come on. Swinging over the doggos. Freaking counter damage. Thought you already had? No worries. No worries. That, honestly, that happens all the time with me. It's like you see people shout it out in streams, and then it's like, oh yeah, I follow them, and then you realize like months later, you're like, oh shit. That's why I never see them online, is because I actually don't follow them. But I do appreciate it. Justin is Ninja? Does that make Senor Drake? Yeah, my mods are big time people. Dark Souls Battle Royale? I'd play it. Quite honestly, I think I would play it. Alright. We're gonna get some sexy R1 spam in here. Okay, maybe not. Not yet. Oh shit. I didn't get the riposte, and it didn't give him counter damage, so I'm kind of disappointed about that. And by kind of, I mean I am a lot of disappointed about that. You ass. Skill shots! Alright. Got him. If I could hit the wolf, though, that would be great. Oh god. Got the point blank charge. Alright. Salvaged. Salvaged. We got it. Only heard Black Ops 4 Battle Royale. See, you say Crappa, but that's... I'm pretty sure that they actually announced that. So... If you can pick up random spells, weapons, in place of guns, that'd actually be pretty fun. Pick up Soul Stream or Farandart. Beat someone with Farandart. If all they can use Soul Stream. I actually don't mind the concept, like, if there were no stat requirements on... If there were no stat requirements on things, and instead of bullets you picked up, like, Ashen Estus, free aim Soul Stream, it takes true skill to do free aim Soul Stream. But, like, I'm actually picturing a Dark Souls Battle Royale, and I would play that shit. I would play that. It's gotta be better than just standard PvP. And now for the thanks, there's Fred is still at the hospital, calling you every so often for updates. No worries, man. You don't have to apologize. I appreciate you being here when you can be, but, you know, be with your friends. But yeah, so if you just had, like, if you had Ashen Estus as your ammunition, and then you didn't have to have the level requirements. Enduritize, what's going on? Remastered out? Yeah, man, I saw that. That's why we're Solaire. We're celebrating not playing the remaster. 150 people just doing the washing pole run attack until only one remains. There you go. Battle Royale, broken straight sword, chicken dinner. There would be somebody out there trying to do something stupid like that. Speed Souls testing glitches, exciting. I mean, that's all there really is to do at the moment. I mean, somebody could, if they wanted to, start doing, like, more glitchless speedruns, but you gotta get the full range of glitch testing done. Cause is Fall Control quit out gonna work? I don't know. Usernames may be freed up for re-registration if the account is deemed inactive. There's been no activity on the account for 12 months. So does that mean that there has been account activity in the last 12 months on that? Silver Knights can apparently open doors in the remastered now? Game changing. Well, technically speaking, that is game changing because they had to change the game in order for that to be a thing. I mean, that only matters if you actually go through Anorlando the normal way and struggle to fight the knights. So basically, it only matters for the first-time players. Which is what this entire release, I think, is geared towards. I need to, I need to do the delayed R1s like them PvPers do. I was gonna say, if he freaking manages to heal while also spamming roll, I'm going to throw a fit. Because I honestly thought that he was gonna just start healing because the animation was still going. Walnut is making you annoyed, or are you just messing up the... Are you just messing up the, like, hand placements? Assume so since the name isn't free. I guess just check back every month or two. And just see. I don't know. Maybe try and track him down on the website and say, please never use this account again. I would like it. Been doing easy tumble buff on here for a while. Forgot how to bundle. Okay, yeah, I don't know all the strats for it. Knights who say knee cosplay. Yeah, but the problem is I don't have a herring to beat the bosses with. Wonder if you could aggro them through the doors and have them open it for you. Oh, like, you're saying ones that are... I got you. Ones that are locked from the side that you're on, maybe. I'm sure it's gonna happen to somebody. Unless they have it, make sure that the door has to be unlocked in order to do so. Periodically for a long time, but this dude won't give up. Have to whisper him to give him the shakedown? Yeah, but that's gonna make his account active, right? Like, if he checks his whisper, then it's active for another year. Then find a shrubbery. Yeah, I gotta be somebody with a bush or a herring. Choices, man, it's tough. Gotta get cynical from the guy on Twitter who has it, but he's never active and you don't want to ask him. Well, I think it goes this... What the flying fuck? Change his name? Yeah, but you still have to wait for his name to become available. Like, when he changes, his old name, I don't think becomes available. As far as I'm aware. Branch like Catalyst? So you want me to use the Witch's branch? The Witch Tree branch? Right, because Justin, you couldn't, like, put in Justin H14 and see if it's available. At least 6 months after he changed his name for it to get recycled? Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Do I want those 1 million souls? I kind of do. But at the same time, I don't care enough to go back for it. I'm gonna go back. Because I lost those, I'm gonna go back and level up with Yol. That's an appropriate shrubbery. It's not available? Yeah, see. So, I don't know how it all works. I know that there's a delay put on the one, like, ones that have been changed from. If I put 2 points in faith, will that give me...
Then shall we begin? Then shall we begin?
Shall we begin, Ben?
Then shall we begin, Baron?
1 million souls goes a long way. It does, but I don't know. I still needed another 700k to level. At this point, it doesn't matter too much, but like, yeah, I could. I could. But yeah, Ryan, doesn't Twitter work in the same way? Where if an account is inactive, then you have maybe the possibility to request, but if, you know... What is it? I think Twitter has to be inactive, because somebody ran into that issue where he kept asking the person and then that made it active. Takes a good amount of time. Not sure if it's a specific amount of time or they just kind of purge sometimes. Well, I don't know what process you have to go through to get a name change. Because I would like to have just Zeke Holpster, but I've also heard that changing your name on Twitter affects your followers and stuff. Like, you basically have to rebuild your account up. And, like, I don't want to do that. PC, right? I suppose no hope for the remaster PvP PS4. I do play on PC, but I'm also not planning on getting the remaster. Bit out of the PvP limit. There's no such thing as a PvP limit. There's a meta. But I mean, like, I could try and invade and I could maybe find somebody. They would just be closer to my level. Okay, I got it, Frida. If you could just chill. What the fucking mid-rolls, man. I couldn't roll far enough away from her. Damn. It was absolutely lit up. Squilla got remaster Reki out? Wait, what? Explain yourself. What do you mean? Alright, well that was very much so rip. That was very much so rip. You are memeing. Yeah, school is not getting the remaster. Partake cosplay build? What do you mean partake cosplay build? Like the preacher? Because we have the preacher's right arm, but is the preacher's right arm a catalyst? They don't exactly have an outfit to wear though. It's just the arm and the mask. So I don't have a spell. It wouldn't really be a cosplay run, it would just be like a fashion run. Right? It would just be using their fashion. Like, to me, a cosplay run is using the exact same everything that they use to a T, or as close as I can get. I tried to roll into that. Tarzan, welcome back. How are you doing? I don't know why I went into Ariandel's kneecap there. Frida, please chill. Damage is decent though. Doesn't the sword buff? It does, Subaru. Welcome back. Yeah, we can do a buff on the sword as well. I just forget these things sometimes. Yeah, what's going on, Wyvern? How you doing, man? Just a version of Sacred Oath? Then again, it's been a while since you played this. I haven't used Sacred Oath, because I think Sacred Oath comes from the Covenant, right? And we haven't unlocked all the Covenant stuff yet. But I wouldn't be surprised. What's the... It's Oath of Sunlight, so yeah, it's fairly similar. It's probably just a weakened version of it. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. First at the free, that was so bad. So bad. I hate mid-roll spacing, but it is what it is. I was honestly surprised to die to that. Are you planning on playing the remaster, Wyvern? I know that there's generally a split across the Souls community for it. You are? Well, it's on Steam now, which I find kind of interesting. People know if it's worth it. Honestly, I think without even playing it, I think it's worth it if you've never played a Souls game. It's good for console because they haven't had a native release for it, and it's good for PvPers. I think if you already have it on PC and you don't care about PvP, then there's no real reason to get it. Want to revisit the multiplayer? Want it on Switch or PS4? Or PvP, it's a good buy if you're looking for a new Dark Souls experience. Yeah, exactly. You fell asleep? Well, Good morning, sunshine. Welcome back. Oh, you're not dead yet. Now you are. Okay. You're gonna go make some breakfast? Sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a good plan. I definitely enjoy the breakfast food later in the day. It's good all day. A Leonard cosplay? I did, and it was horrible. It was so bad. His weapon is terrible. Never. If you want to enjoy a playthrough of the game, don't use the Crescent Moon axe. Or is it the axe? Sword? Crescent Moon sword? It's so bad. It's so bad. I had 65 dex and 60 intelligence, and I was hitting for maybe 200, if that. And it's got the range of like a crappy dagger. Oh, it was not a fun playthrough. Done the Elite Knight armor playthrough, or the armor sets from DS1. I have not done any of those. I mean, if you do exclamation cosplays, that has the list of all of the cosplay runs that we've done. I don't think I did anything Elite Knight. Where are the Elite Knights in the game? Well, I mean, this is obviously a DS1 cosplay. I'm gonna do some other ones. Alright, enjoy your Lurk Wyvern. Get them from the old lady? Elite Knight. I feel like, I mean, I should have that stuff. I should have that stuff if it comes from the Handmaiden. Unless I somehow missed it. But which enemy in particular is that? Cash, welcome back. How are you doing? Okay. A video for me to watch later? Of what? I mean, you can post it in Discord if you'd like. That's like the easiest way for me to see it. See my face and react to it? Well, I'm probably not gonna watch it on the stream, especially if it's a long video. Oh. I think we have all the Word and Twin Blade stuff. Oh god. The mid-roll roll catch. We're so close though. I just don't want to wear another ring. Like, I could give up Ring of Steel protection. Or the Sunlight Princess ring. Don't feel like it's worth it. Dark Souls related? Good reaction video? Dark Souls related. What is it? Is it like a reaction video? I don't know, I don't watch too many. Dark Souls videos, but I've seen some good ones, but I don't think any of them are reaction videos. An animated video? Is it like Dark Souls or any of those? DS version playing. Okay, I don't know if I've seen that one. Well, maybe I have. Is it done by Matthew Shesman? So that's the one that I'm thinking of right now. Yeah, I've seen that one. It's good. It's good. Matthew Shesman, he did some work for Nems and Squilla. Did Squilla's starting screen and is it Nems's BRB? Something like that. I think he's coming out with the second one. Fairly certain. I think he's got another one in the works. Twitch funny reactions 2018 Shroud Soda poppin'. Oh my god, you forgot Ninja, man. If you're trying to go for clickbait, you need the hottest, biggest names. You need Ninja and Doc up in there. Tyler 1. You gotta make sure the whole thing's in caps too. You're missing out on some clickbait. You gotta get good at this clickbait thing. Happy Souls? It sounds familiar. I feel like I have. I should have buffed beforehand. This was a mistake. Okay, so that's 2 hits. It's not terrible. I'm gonna drag him around back though after we kill the first 4. That was a lot. Some mass murder. I've definitely heard of Happy Souls. I just don't remember if I watched it or not. Dumb Shit's Guide is infinite. Yo, I love Dumb Shit's Guide. Dumb Shit's Guide to Anorlando, I think, is probably my favorite of the series. But I haven't seen the new stuff because they're so infrequent with updating it. But I remember watching that back when I was, like, right after I did my first playthrough of DS1. Have I been praising the sun? Of course. Of course. Welcome back, Septic. What's going on? I gotta make sure I'm doing it more often though after killing bosses. I'm too concerned with moving on. I'm not taking the time to praise. God, there's something like I love. Oh god, I love great swords and stuff, but there's also something about these freaking straight swords and the DPS that they can put out. I wanted to get the backstab to finish. Alright, gotta make sure I get my son praising in after every boss fight. Been slacking in that department, so I apologize. I really like the what's the DS1 video? It's crap. Hold on, let me see this. DS1 parody. Not Dark Souls. Oh, the Plague of Gripes. The Plague of Grapes Dark Souls summary. I really like that one. But yeah, I watched Happy Souls at some point. I don't fully remember it, but I have watched it. I have watched that one. Alright, so we got what? Abyss Watchers is up next. I mean, once we get through this, then we've got the annoying stuff out of the way. Wait, does the shield naturally have? Wait, why does it say the shield has strike? I'm confused. That's clearly a parry animation. You're doing a Silver Knight Lido cosplay? It's so much fun. I love his weapon so much. Especially once you weapon art it and get like the crystal buff on it. That thing can hit like a truck. I'd be curious to see how it goes in NG Plus, like max, like we're at now, because I think we used it back in like New Game Plus 3, and we had the 66 strength, so it really did its work. Max damage out of it, and the enemies were weaker. Gotten used to the great hammers. Yeah, I think that's the weapon with the highest stat requirement for strength, 60. I'm not sure of anything else that requires that much. I think Morn's hammer is maybe 40 or 50 strength, but it's not quite there. Alright, so I think we still got plenty of NGs until we're at the point where we're doing any of the covenants. I guess the Proof of Concord one is gonna come first, but these guys are lagging behind. Midnight, welcome back. Just want to see what I was up to before you hop on. Well, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, but Septic, I love the heavy hitting weapons in this game. Like, it's just so much fun to use the big powerful guys. But there is something special about using the quick weapons too. Like, I like stuff that packs a big punch, but when you can swing a bunch of times in the same time it takes to do a big swing and get a bunch of damage in. Donnie did it! GG. Tell him I said congrats. Damn, he said he was going to. That's awesome. Cause he got to Princess earlier. He's like, we're gonna go back and we're gonna rectify it. So that's awesome. Good freaking stuff. Millwood Knight with the Quakestone Hammer? I have not. I've done the Millwood Knight with the Millwood Battle Axe and the Millwood Knight with the Earthseeker. I forgot about the Quakestone Hammer one. I do have the hammer, but I did not do that build. So we forgot about that Millwood Knight. I really enjoyed the Earthseeker's weapon art. Yo, what's going on, Turco? How are you doing, man? The Maybays are fine as always. Chillaxing, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Oh god. I mean, the swamp is probably one of the most tedious areas in the game, in all reality. The swamp and the catacombs, once we get through these areas, like... And I guess the first part of Irithyll, I feel like we're mostly just cruising. Secret weapon art? Secret? What's so secret about it? What's so secret about our buff? It is nice though. I need to remember to keep buffing with this. This isn't secret? No, it's not. I think it's very well known. Because I think people use the Sunlight Straight Sword relatively often. Secret weapon? No. The Earthseeker weapon art, not secret weapon art. I was trying to figure out what you meant by that. Before they made it scale with Faith? Oh wait, I didn't realize that there was a nerf on it or a change. Backward Swamp Dagger gets you through the fast. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do there. That's what I'm doing, is doing 3, 2, 1. Still doesn't make it any more enjoyable. It's faster, but it's still tedious. I just did the run, Goth. Goth, it's like you knew. It's like you knew it was coming. Scaling was BB with strength and dex. It was OP. I mean, it still hits like a truck. You just have to have the face scaling now. Or secret weapon art of Sunlight Swordblade of Cosplay. Cosplay is now like a location that you're from. Instead of Astora, we're from Cosplay. Or secret weapon art. Yeah, you have to, it's LTLB, LTLB, left, right, R1. That's the secret weapon art. Just got done with work. Nice. I'm doing well. Donnie got no hit. Yeah, everybody's coming in with said information. No, that's awesome. I'm really happy for him. Now he no longer has to grind that run out. Just heard it in Swish's chat. I think he plans on doing all bosses at some point, but I think he wants to go back to Bloodborne. Are you the only one creeped out about that? I mean, there's always somebody that calls the run every day, so I wouldn't be too freaked out about it. I wouldn't be too freaked out about it. You need the hit list tag? Gotta get that hit list run, man. Gotta get the no hit run. I should've... I guess I don't know if I could have buffed. You'll get there? It's a grind, man. It is absolutely a grind. But it's just a lot of patience and practice. That's really all it comes down to. Back with macaroni. Oh. I had some mac and cheese. And some bourbon chicken. No longer have your OMFG Dottie emote. Well, what are you doing? Gotta get that fine Carson artwork. Oh. Honestly, I'm just surprised that there wasn't an input read there. Good try. Good try. Kraft macaroni. Dude, I grew up on Kraft macaroni. Sub to oh, did he take it down in replacement? Cause okay, so I know that Relentless Frost was working on an emote for him. He was working on an easy emote. I didn't realize that he was replacing the tier 1. I thought, okay, so he's replacing the Carson emote. I don't know if he's moving it to tier 2 or what. But grew up on Kraft mac and cheese and SpaghettiOs. You still eat both of those things rather frequently. I eat a different kind of mac and cheese, but I definitely grew up on the Kraft. Your Steam was on while at work? What is the issue? Oh. Oh, your stream was on. Uh-oh. How did you manage that? Like, you're at home, the computer was on with the streaming software up? Work stream? Nah, AFK home stream, I guess. I think it was live and you didn't even know. See, I leave my computer off while I'm at work, so luckily I don't have to worry about that. Oh, nice. That's got a leftover hitbox. And by leftover, I mean lingering. Okay, anybody else notice how when I hit him, there was the sound of like a fire trail, but there was no fire trail? That was weird. What if you're no hit Oracle? Like you didn't think he would? You didn't think he would do no hit? You thought he had done no hit, so frankly you're disappointed. Yeah, but maybe you just have to show up in streams and say, "Didn't you get this run?" And then boom, they get it, and then you're not wrong anymore. "24/7 live haunted house." I don't think you can stream that though. I don't think you can stream that, at least on Twitch. I don't think you're supposed to be AFK streaming. Just don't get hit, Lou. That's a little bit excessive on the ooling. Just a little bit. Comcast, don't do this to me. Okay? My frames are fine. You don't need to start dropping them. There's nothing going on here. There's no downloading, nothing. And, okay, of course, now that I say that, Comcast starts to work its magic. Excellent. Dude, I'm so excited for Fios. Oh, you know what? I need to. I don't have my boost stuff on. But I would like to kill these guys for their weapon. So I should probably have on like Gold Serpent +3 and whatnot, but. The Master of Expression achievement? What is that one? Is Master of Expression the all gestures? Because if so, no. No, I have not. I believe I still have some gestures to go. Looking forward to the day that you say that on Susie's about me? What? About me getting the no-hit run? We already got it. If that's what you're talking about. And I'm not going to be able to get your item because you're down there. Did you drop anything? Getting files? Yeah, oh, Justin, I guess you haven't been around yet. So Catherine and I have an apartment lined up. We move in about 2 months, and it's going to have Fios. So I'm excited. I'm excited about that. I think he might have dropped. I'm gonna have to check that out. He might have actually dropped something. I just have to not sit at the bonfire. Right? If I don't sit at the bonfire, we should be fine. Or is it gonna be that if I do this boss fight, it's gonna disappear? Thanks, man. Yeah, it's gonna be nice though, because we'll live together. Which means that it'll be me, her. I'll actually get to live with my cat, or our cat rather, and I will also have Fios. So I'm looking forward to all that. It's gonna be good. It's going to be good stuff. Isn't Kene sends Catherine? Only to Faraz. Only to Faraz. Dude, every time he summons this damn thing. The no hit run, you missed it? Yeah, we got it like 2 weeks ago or so. I want to say it's been a little over 2 weeks. We got it. I guess this coming weekend would be 3 weeks, right? We got it in May. I'm fairly certain. If you do exclamation no hit, yeah, the run's there. I don't remember what the upload date was though. 24 days ago. Okay, so it's been over 3 weeks already. Damn, time goes by so fast. I should have figured that though, because we're on New Game Plus like 22, which most of the New Game Pluses have come after we got that run, so should have figured as much. All right, that one in the middle there, I think that was dropped by the skeleton. I don't think that's normally anything, right? Or no, it's the random floating thing over there. What if he probably dropped the Karthus curved great sword and I can't get it. Well, that was fun of him. Awesome. All right, well, we don't have to go down there then. Gonna pretend to go to sleep now? Good night? All right, Goth. Enjoy your sleep. And thank you for stopping by. Or I mean, enjoy pretending to sleep. I have yet to understand why there's always a frame dip there. But it's consistent. That's for sure. Strats. The next to the bonfire teleport. Good for all your skeleton needs. How'd I feel after I no-hit the game? I felt excited and relieved all at the same time. It was a good feeling. It was a good feeling. Because it was like, you know you're capable of doing it because you get so close, but to be able to actually have, like, to say that you're done with it it's a good feeling. Oh, I ran right into the lizard, or the lizard, the snake. I should have seen that coming. But yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice, and it was an awesome stream as well, which like really added to it. Like that whole day, there probably couldn't have been a better stream for it that we've had thus far. Totally not speed eating right here. What are you speed eating? Why you eating so fast? Got places to be, huh? But like we had 2 good runs prior that died, and then we had 2 prior runs that day that died, but like there were a bunch of people coming in and it was just a lot of natural growth. I don't think we had any hosts or like any big hosts that day, and we peaked for the first time ever. We peaked naturally over 100 viewers, and it was just like, yeah, kind of a not surreal, but like it was just a crazy moment for me. I wasn't there. Nice hitbox. I think I staggered him. Oh, you have 11 minutes to eat before the day. So, oh right, you've got your fasting to do. I'm confused though, Turco, because it's like, oh god, I'm gonna die. You're 6 hours ahead, which means it's 3:35 in the morning. So how does that work with your fasting? Because I would have thought that starts at midnight, but I guess it's 4 a.m. Came to the kitchen 30 minutes before deadline. So 4 a.m. until when you're not allowed to eat. Feel so bad for all the big shit for the stream happened when you had no time to be. Hey man, I'm glad that things are going well for you at school, and that you're able to come back around. It was like, go to the toilet, great idea. Oh no, oh no. You got to make room for the extra food you're about to inhale. Spaghetti and toast. Gotta get that. Gotta wipe up that thick sauce with your bread. Sheet focus. What's going on, Cobra? Welcome back. All right. I do love this landscape running into Anorlando, though. It's pretty sweet. It's good stuff. I have to be careful because he can clip you through the wall there. Crescent moon is your favorite part? Where even is the moon in the sky here? I didn't see it. Yeah, the crescent moon is nice. Oh yeah, it's in the background over there. I like the crescent moon. I do not like the crescent moon sword. It's a knockoff Moonlight Greatsword and way worse. In fact, I think the weapon art was more powerful than the weapon itself. I think the weapon art did more damage to a lot of things than the weapon itself did. Which is pathetic. That just shouldn't be a thing. Not bad from what you've seen, Turco. I had 65 dex and 60 intelligence. On max new game, that weapon was doing like 200 damage max. Maybe 250 max, I will give it. It was terrible. I was so frustrated using it. And the range is horrible too, because it's so short. Like, I think it compensates when like a dagger or something is short, but it can still do some decent damage. But at that point, it was rough. Use the Bloodlust? What is the Bloodlust? What's going on, Megalovin? Welcome back. You call it the casual. What weapon am I R1 spamming? Fallen Knight set, Dragon Crest Shield. Let me get Sellsword Twin Blades. Or the Dark Sword. An Irithyll Sword, okay. I've used Irithyll Straight Sword already. Is it the Mound Maker Sword? Okay, I have none of the Covenant stuff done yet for any of them. I'm slowly but surely collecting Covenant items, but I do not have any of them yet. Which is the one that gives the Proof of Concord? Because that's the one that we're closest to. Mostly because I think we get 2 Proof of Concord per playthrough, just from pickups. Yeah, Proof of Concord. We should have 23 after this. Hoping we get some more Dreg drops, because we've been getting boned on that lately. Oh, Vertebra Shackle, I think, is the Mound Maker. Proof of Concord is the Dark Moon. Tower Chicken ate Alonda, yeah. So that goes to Priscilla's half-breed sister. What's her name? Yorshka? Goes to Yorshka. Yeah, so we'll be getting that soon. 11 is enough, but I want to do the full Covenant rewards in one go. Unless that's enough for all of the Covenant rewards. Because I don't want to disband a Covenant and then... If you disband a Covenant and come back, don't you need more? Or does your progress stay? Because that's my main concern. Alright, so we're probably going to make use of Lightning Spear against Pontiff. While he's at range, maybe? The progress does stay? I don't know, I was just gonna do them all in one go, but I guess I can if I need to. I mean, honestly, it's not gonna be that long. Because we're picking up multiple for, like, we're picking up at least one for each, every new game. So every new game cycle, like, we're gonna be able to, you know, it's only gonna take us another 20 new games to get every Covenant reward. I think we can find enough cosplays and whatnot to fit in between all of that. 10 for Bloodlust, 30 for Warmth. Warmth is a miracle, right? Or is that a different? It's a spell though. Is that the one that is Warmth the one that heals you? Is that the one that like puts the aura that heals? Or is that something different? Because that's the one that comes to mind. But I don't know because I haven't ever done any, like I've never done any of the Covenants in this game before. So I'm gonna knock them out all pretty close together, I guess. A Yoshimitsu cosplay? I don't know Yoshimitsu. Is that something? I'm assuming that's something out of the game, right? Pyro. Oh, Pyro. Okay. Gotcha. I was gonna say, I think the miracles are from... I think the only miracles we're missing are from Dark Moon and the Sunlight Covenant. I'm not even gonna try... After what happened with Champ, we're not even gonna try a mid-shield parry here. Because it says Strike, too, which throws me off. Tekken, okay. I am not a fighting game player. I casually play Injustice 2 very, very infrequently. AKA the 2 times that you've seen me play it on stream and the 2 times I've played it. It's good damage though. I didn't have the stam. Common Civilian, thank you for the follow. Oh, come on. You're unlocked. Sometimes the Sometimes the shade like stands still then in place, and when he sidesteps you hit him, but for whatever reason it's not making contact. Okay, that's my bad. Day number 9 is officially started. So how many days does the fasting and stuff go on? You said it's what, Ramadan? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not too familiar with the different religious holidays. It's 30 days, okay, so you're pushing a third of the way there. Oh, I apparently still have on that. Okay. Well. Alright. So pardon me while I put on my farming gear here. It is Ramadan? Okay. Yeah, I'm like testing my knowledge of was it 11th grade history? Yeah, so pardon me while I break from the Solaire cosplay and pull out my crystal rapier. Okay, yeah, we'll just tank a few hits too. It's good. It's good for the soul. I like how this guy gets staggered, but that guy does not. Anti-mid is alive? Yeah, man, Anti-mid is alive and kicking. Deep gem. See your vid? What video, Turco? I've seen your Demon Prince one, but I don't think I've seen any others, if there are others to be seen. Yeah, I'll tank it. Ow. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Gosh darn, man. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. That's a big drop. Just need a little bit of help here with getting these drakes. Okay. Turco, would you mind posting that in Discord? This area is such a meme. Oh, yeah. I'm not looking forward to going down to get to the Covenant below here. The, was it the Aldrich Faithful? I do not look forward to killing those Pontiff Beasts. But I'm gonna wait until we've got... enough for the Covenant, and then I'll do it. Whoa, whoa, I almost ran into that. Alright, so fairly clean. We almost got absolutely sniped there, which would have been terrible. Crunk? Oh god. I don't think I've heard you talk about this one, so I am a bit curious. I am quite a bit curious about it. Alright, so we are cruising through this, which is nice. This weapon's a little bit on the stronger side. Left the Discord a while ago. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Well, then whisper it to me, if that's the case. Said I'll make a meme video. Okay, I remember him saying that, but I didn't see the video because I came in, like, I was at work, so I came back from something and heard him talking about it, but didn't know what was going on. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember him. I remember that part of the conversation, but I had like walked in late to it and missed everything in chat. I was like, I don't know what we're making memes about, and I'm just not gonna ask at this point. Shit. Okay. Well, that's 23 proof of Concords, which if we get 2 every NG means we've got 7, no, 4 NGs left. I'll bait an attack and then I'll buff. $250 a hit. It's not so great. Oh god, I jumped the gun. That's my bad. Went way early. Trying to anticipate it too much. See, right there's the garbage, though, that could happen. Right there's the garbage that could happen with, instant arrows. I've never had to do that. Just point blank that magic attack. Pyron today that you started a semester ago? Did you do all bosses or just any percent on that? Pyro only was fun. Pyro only was fun. I'm gonna return to Pyro only on Max New Game at some point. But what? He's just queuing up extra attacks. That's weird. Normally if you beat him up that much, he immediately wants to teleport. So that's kind of weird. Just any percent, like to change it up a lot. So then, what do you have planned? What do you have planned next? What, to go start stuff up just to find out your computer wants you to update your graphics card? I normally wait until, like, after I finish stuff up for the day to update my graphics card. Because as long as it's working properly the day before, I see no reason to update it until afterwards. Started a Frida run? Nice. Yeah, I gotta do Frida at some point. And I don't mean that in a sexual way. I need to do a Frida run of Dark Souls 3 at some point. Should have waited. Oh, you started it. Oh, no. I guess it happens all the time. Like, it happens for everybody else. But when I do graphics card updates, it always shifts all of my stuff to one monitor. So like I'll be doing things and then it'll flash it and then every window I have open gets put on my first monitor. I have to move everything back. Good meme for the next NG though. So are you doing something similar? And just doing a different build every new game cycle? Or do you make new characters oftentimes? I don't think that guy drops anything. Alright, so I'm gonna quick put on our farming stuff just for the, I gotta get the tailbone spear still. Oh, I had a thing for feet? Is that all she is to you? Huh, Purple? Is she just feet to you? Shame. I think this guy just has the short sword though, right? And okay, I was gonna say, is he out of the map? Are there any other ones that have the spear, or is it only that guy? Like, am I gonna have to farm him repeatedly for it? Yeah, that's the one thing right there. Is you can get too close and then you can't roll into that guy. He actually just hits you. just gonna kill these guys. Took off the head part for Frida. It looks really nice. Well, you don't like the hood she wears, or do you think your character just looks prettier without it? You wouldn't want me to wear it. Like, it's pretty ugly if my character wears anything without a helmet. It is actually terrifying. But that's what I get for being hollowed. But yeah, I don't know what weapons these guys have. I think they just all have short swords. But I need a tailbone spear, so I don't know if I need to even kill this room anymore. Yeah, you're holding the short sword. Oh, you've got the spear. Okay, so it is worth it to go in this room. But the drop rate is so low. Like, we just recently got a tailbone weapon, but it takes so much. Because I think we have 400 and something item discovery with 40, I think we have 42 decks, gold serpent ring +3, crystal sage's rapier. I mean, we could throw on symbol of avarice on top of it, but Yak, what's going on? Nameless King cosplays? We already did Nameless King. We're doing the we're doing a sandworm cosplay, duh. Cause lightning apparently is the indication on that one. Alright, so I think we'll go, I guess we gotta go two-handed for Yorm. For the height. I think we're probably going two-handed for Yorm. Because I don't know, I mean, one-handed would be fine for the arm. But I don't know how well off we would be for the head. It's probably just easiest to go for height. Be a mod that Nameless is Solaire. I feel like that would just turn into like an extremely disappointing fight though. Right? Because of that? Instead of this giant Nameless King, there would just be this small Solaire, and everybody would be upset. Not everybody, because some people hate him. But like, there would be a fair number of people upset that they have to kill their jolly cooperation buddy. I'm wondering if it's worth it to one hand when he's staggered. It's the only thing. I'm gonna have to get this lineup right to get the head into the arm swing. Lightning spear spam. I mean, it likely would be. Although Nameless has some lightning spear stuff. Yeah, I just gotta do it to the left. Nice and close. See, problem is then if you hit the neck, which I guess is always the problem because these don't go straight overhead; they go at a slight angle to the right. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it two-handed. Not gonna try to get fancy with that. Might be the Lost King, but I gotta take you out. Well, yeah, I mean, some people would be understanding, but it would turn into like the same thing as when you have to kill Sif, and people are like, "Oh no, don't kill the dog." It's like, I don't want to, but he's trying to kill me, so, you know, just kind of saving myself here. It's like, people get upset, I remember, about, like, you had to kill dogs in Call of Duty or something like that. And it's like, well, they're vicious dogs that are trying to take my life, so you just, because they're dogs, you're just gonna let them kill you? Gotta play some Overwatch. Alright, Justin, enjoy your lurk. Best of luck with your matches. Be the best you can. Oh, the double stagger. What did I do to deserve this? I'm gonna get smacked, aren't I? Woo! Got lucky. Shouldn't do that, though. Should most certainly not have buffed now, I guess. I should have buffed, like, get behind him and do the buff. Tame Sif and ride him the rest of the game, it'd be worth 45. I would probably get that. Cause then I would honestly just do speedruns that revolved around beating the game only riding Sif. Like that would easily be the way to go. Who needs Skyrim horse? You have Sif. End up just playing with Sif. It becomes like Nintendogs, but Sif is your pet. Link Flame, walk out, pet Sif. Easy. Easy decision. Pet Sif every time. Like, starts with Priscilla, with Sif as your pet, best ending. Forget the flame and licking it around. Exactly. I need the easy choices in life. Who cares about the future of the world? I have a wolf to pet. Needs all the loving it can get. Likely one more riposte. Alright, GG Orm. It's nice knowing you. You start a life with Solaire. You have a pet wolf. This just turned into some weird, like, Dark Souls fan fiction. Do it for the community. I'm not I'm not writing this. I'm not writing this. I'd play it, but I'm not writing it. I'm not a good storyteller. Oh, I didn't cue my son praising antics. Feels gypped, man. Feels gypped. Alright, so that's that. Nameless. Yeah, we should do the Archdragon Peak stuff. Get that out of the way. Let's see. So we got Archdragon Peak into Nameless, and then Prince's DLC 2. And Cinder. Damn, I feel like we've been getting faster and faster with these. Not that we're like trying to, but even with the deaths and stuff, some of these boss fights are just easy peasy. Easy peasy. I should try. I feel like I am being chased, aren't I? Yep. I feel like I'm being chased here. want to give one more attempt to the tailbone spear room. See if we can get anything. I'm actually genuinely curious. Damn, Medheal is strong. I did not realize. I know it said greatly healed, but I wasn't aware that it was that much. Yeah, what's going on, Nari? Welcome back. Sorry you can't sub. Don't apologize, man. Don't apologize. I appreciate you being here. Honestly, like that means more to me than a sub. That three hole damage. Jailer gloves. See, I don't know if I have the jailer set. Well, we surely do now. There might be one other piece. I know I have the soldering iron. Cold nice in your stream. I'm glad you like the emote. I really like the face for it. It's just, it's very, very much so not used. Let's. You need a golden one? Well, that's all you, man. You can make the golden version yourself. Put it up on FFZ. I think no, he's using the. He uses the short sword. This is the guy that uses the spear, though. Yeah. Oh. What's the image taken from? It's from a SpongeBob episode. But honestly, I don't remember what. Oh, I went the wrong way in my inventory. Yeah, it was from an episode of SpongeBob. Is it the guy from the Salty Spittoon? It might be the guy from the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you? I think I could be wrong. It's been quite a while since I actually made that emote. No, the Morn's Hammer run has not taken place yet. We did kill Morn not too long ago. We did kill him not too long ago in order to get, I think we already, no, we didn't have his weapon. So we got his weapon and shield, and then we went and we bought his armor set. So we've got everything in terms of that, I believe. Should be good. The completed runs in live split for no teardrop in current patch. 6 runs out of 620 plus attempts. That's how it goes, honestly, because you have to think most of the time you're resetting if you fall behind, right? And depending on how decent your PBs are early on, and how, like, because even if you're not behind, there are certain times where you make a mistake and you decide, you know what, I'm gonna end the run here, right? Where you could technically potentially still PB, but you don't like the way it's going, so you way more resets if you counted gun to your deaths and stuff. Oh, I guess yeah, because you can just, since it's latched on, if you didn't split it all, yeah, you're right. If you didn't split it all, you can leave it, and it'll just reset it back to 0. But I mean, that's the speedrunning grind, right? How many times, like, if you're not gonna finish runs that don't PB, then that's how it's gonna go. Welcome back, Gambino. Okay, so we got the jump attack. Just as long as I can get up on the ledge, because that seems to be my issue. Yep, that's my issue. Sometimes it just doesn't seem to want to let me up on there. There we go. It just feels like sometimes I get jammed on the edge. That's, I think, the closest I've gotten to being thrown off from Wyvern. A ton of stats to use it. It's a heavy strength and faith requirement weapon. I believe it's like 40-40 strength and faith. Let me see, actually. That's Quakestone, that's Morn's. 50-30. Okay, so not 40-40, it's 50-30. So yeah, it's got some decent requirements on it. I think the faith is the bigger part, because you need like, what, 25? No, you need 27. 27 strength to two-hand it. But you need... No, wait, that's for 40. 33? You need 34 strength and 30 faith minimum to make use of it. I'm not sure what happens. I don't know if you rebound if you're under the faith requirement. I think you do. That or your damage is severely lowered. Baby life. Know how it is? Not yet, I don't. I mean, I can imagine, but I rolled. But okay. But okay. Not yet. Well, I got a few years. I gotta take care of the other steps leading up to that. Gotta do the whole propose and get married and all that stuff. Son, did you just assume my unborn child's gender? How dare you? How dare you? And Son's the future of Twitch. Well, we were talking about that, like, aren't we talking about that? Is like, you know, like, what if your kid streams and like, oh, I said that in somebody else's chat recently. Is like, what if in the future, like, my kid streams and I'm a mod in their chat and I'm in there just shit posting your kid's stream. Which I would think of my kids stream and they're like 18, give or take, right? So give that, say, almost, not 25, yeah, maybe 25 years from now. So I'm almost 50 and I'm in my kid's Twitch channel shit posting. It would be great. I can swing a straight sword. My dad's in the chat. Shut up, everyone. Don't swear. Jeez. Yeah, meanwhile, I'm giving everybody a hard time. Be like, yeah, guys, my dad streams. Ooh, sniped. Get wrecked. King of the Storm. What's going on, Harley? Was the B word butthole? Gonna get banned for saying things like that. Had to ban him and everyone who laughed at it. Oh man. feel like that would be some hardcore moderating, trying to determine who laughed and if it was at that particular joke or something else. I'm genuinely surprised at no stagger. There it is. Bob-em? Anyone watch the league knows what Bob-em Man was? Okay, I am unfamiliar. I apologize. It's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. That's not it either. Nope. That was not it. I'm trying to BM kill Nameless and I'm gonna get punished for it. Oh, it's only 32 damage. Nice. Mistakes. Okay. I tried to, oh god. There we go. I just wanted the BM lightning kill because it's gonna do like no damage. No, that was bad. I could have killed him a while ago, but want to get out of the high wall, but high wall is where all the fun is at. Why do you think speedrunners and no hit runners and any sort of reset heavy runner stays in high wall so much? It's because it's the most fun place in the game. That's why. You're toothache, so you're not stramming, but you're drinking tequila? Is that supposed to numb the pain? I guess so. I guess that kind of covers that whole basis there. Alright, I think I need like 400k souls. No, I don't. I like having one of every soul. I don't know, I'm weird like that. I'm gonna give a couple more. Nice. Good stuff. Alright, Firekeeper. What's the dealio? Our vitality is still gonna be like just off even with the point here. Faith doesn't level anything for us here. I mean, we could put it into luck. Could keep working on our luck, I suppose. At some point, I'm gonna have to. The 2 health is just not worth it to me. Like 50 vigor is good, 40 endurance is fine. Dex doesn't level it. Strength isn't. Yeah. We'll go luck for now. We'll go luck. Gotta welcome back. How are you doing? How is life treating you this fine day? Alright, so that takes care of the optional bosses, right? Yeah, we got all the optional bosses covered. So, princes into DLC. $18 K. What? 18.6K. Yeah, no, 1.8 mil. About 1.86 mil for 2 health. Seems like a good trade. I'm no No salesman, but I know a good deal when I see one. Oh god, imagine if it was 18 mil. Now we're at 1.8. I don't know what the last level costs, but honestly, we're probably gonna get... We're gonna level up the last time from Yol. That's where we get most of our levels from. It's the easiest way. It's just the easiest way to handle it. So what is the league about? Because I feel like I've heard of it, but is it an older show? Is it something newer? I don't keep up with TV shows. Equip Monk sharp, equip Monk dirty, equip Monk make Kevin's Bobbum hurdy. What's going on, Avocado? Legalize pooping in public? I don't know how well that one's gonna go over. Mostly because it's highly unsanitary. Congress will love it. Well, have you tried proposing it to Congress? Or proposing it? Group of friends that make a fantasy football league and it goes poorly. Oh boy. Sports ball. I don't know. I like football, don't get me wrong, but I haven't played fantasy football in years, and it's hard for me to keep up with that stuff. What, so Harley, you said the nerve of your tooth is exposed? So do you have to get like a crown on that? I haven't had stuff done with my teeth, so my knowledge on this is minimal, so please bear with me. My heart and my soul. It's a good deal. It's a good sponsorship. Oh, they're gonna pull it. Oh no. Is it a molar? It broke in half. Shit. So are you gonna get a replacement tooth for that, or are you just gonna go get a rock the no tooth? Cause I know growing up, one of the moms like nearby, she had a bunch of, I think she had a bunch of teeth that were replaced. I don't know what happened, but you couldn't tell, or at least I couldn't tell. Stick a marble in there? Yeah, that'll fix it. Definitely won't break any more teeth. Oh, siree. One of the teeth by a canine. The replacement, I had a molar pulled already, but not concerned about getting it replaced yet. I guess once, like, chewing things and whatnot becomes a problem, then that's when you really need to look into the replacement. What's this guy doing circling? I would be so upset if that happened on a no-hit. That guy went full circle knight and then just was out of the path. Normally you get 1, 2, 3, and he looped himself back up and attacked when he had to roll the other guy. Miyazaki's finest work. The quote from the League, good episode. Okay. I mean, I assumed as much, but didn't know. Can't afford the implants like you want. Okay, is that what they're considered, implants? My knowledge is so low. All right. So Prince's Time, DLC 2, and I think we're good then. And then it's obviously Cinder, but it's good stuff. Cruising through it. I might have to if we I don't want to finish the stream super early, but like honestly, we're looking to wrap things up in the next hour as far as this run goes. So we have the bone, the tailbone spear. Knights of Knee cosplay to follow using the Witch's Branch. Probably not. Guts so far is the only cosplay run that we've done that's outside of the game. Largely because Guts is... yeah, Berserk is what inspired the Soul stuff. But probably just for the sake of ease, I'll do things that are within the game for a while. I think once if we need some creative ideas, then maybe we can do stuff like that. The thing is, like, the Witch's Branch, would I have to use that as a melee weapon? Because that would be horrible. Get a launch track run in DS3? Yeah. I also would love to do, like, if DS3 had, like, a tracer weapon. Melee all the way? Oh god, that damage would be pathetic. No thanks. Take your Lorian on a walk. Wow, I'm surprised that stayed locked on. A molar that had 2 surface cracks? Prep for a crown. That does not sound fun. Ugh. No thank you. No thank you. Like, I gotta take care of my teeth. I do not want to have to deal with that.
I'm on my way.
No. A dragon run with the dragon's hose? I haven't, but I do need to look into that. I don't know how that would be max new game, but I'd probably be dumb enough to try it. Am I not gonna be able to land on them with this? Wow. Amazing. I would have been better off buffing. The lightning spear was not worth it at all. That was early. I got lucky with the roll. Drake Blood Sword works great on these guys. I mean, anything that's got... anything that you can swing quickly with, or has any sort of, like, lightning properties to it, is pretty solid against these guys. Get a root canal that a filling any day? I would rather just have none of that. Oh, man. Like, that's one thing I'm thankful for, is that I have not had to... Nah. Oh, my mouth hurts just thinking about it. Like, the most I've had work done-wise to my mouth is I had my wisdom teeth removed. I had my wisdom teeth removed before freshman year of high school. And I had I had an expander for a few months, and I had braces for a year and a half. That's been the extent of extra dental work that has been done. That other stuff just sounds super painful and nah, no thank you. I do have the Drake Blood sword though, and I think we got the Drake Blood armor, right? I think there's a whole Drake Blood set, so I need to do that run at some point. Drank too much soda when you had braces, really. Like, I mean, I didn't drink a ton of soda. I just know I thought the biggest thing with having braces was that you would get the spots on your teeth. Like, if you didn't take good care of them. Because I would think cleaning, like, the tops of your teeth would be fine. Periodontal disease? Yours is not from not taking care of your teeth. And genetic, your whole dad's side has it, damn. Yeah, not that I'm aware of, there's no genetic anything. So it's just up to completely taking care of it. I know one guy that he hates the dentist so much he just doesn't go. Like, I don't necessarily enjoy it, but my insurance covers it, so I'm gonna... Oh god. My insurance covers dental, so I am gonna make I'm gonna make use of it. I'll suck it up and go twice a year. Have them just finish off my teeth. Refuses Novocaine, gets everything done without. Haha. Haha. No. No thank you. Some people just must have a better pain tolerance. One tooth pulled so far, other than your wisdom teeth. Pull a couple of them. Yeah, no thanks. Never knows how Solaire's armor makes the Chosen look like he has pecs. I don't know if it might be the armor, but I mean the character underneath definitely has pecs. Surgery on your eyeball where they remove metal out of your eye. Fully conscious? Yikes. But yeah, like, I guess you can't really tell because he's shrunken down, but he's on the thicker side when he's all human-like. Four Lands, what's going on? Solaire? Oh boy. Oh yeah. Biting down when the dentist is... Nah, that's like... I'm like getting like horror movie like type imagery. Oh. Yeah, good old anti-mid going off because he doesn't know what an emote is. This might be an easy Demon Prince fight. The swing speed. Okay, so you're changed now. And that was earlier. I guess if I somehow manage to get out of the way, at least in first phase, like I can med heal. Can I not roll? Is that what's happening right now? I must say the delayed one is a lot more annoying. Almost. That feeling when you hit roll. I guess I was out of stamina from that. Guess I just didn't realize. Trying to be all aggressive like speedrunners. Stand properly in the crotch. I don't think we're gonna get a stagger though, just from the damage we had done prior. Yep. I don't need to, but I'm going to. Why not? That's what I get for being aggressive with it. Oh, I should have buffed. Why did I went with the heal, but I should have buffed for sure. Oh. I don't know how much of a damage boost it is, but should be substantial enough. That was a mistake. I love the camera rotation. Thank you, Demon Prince. So we're definitely only getting that one stagger. There is, in fact, no hope. For another. I hate that attack. Did his arms really... Like, did he really move like that? Took 2 swings and managed to miss both of them. Knew it. Well, that whole thing was weird right there because of how Demon Prince got backed up to the wall. Oh, look at that. We are gonna finish with it. Nice. So Batman would have done? Be the hero the world needs right now. I would not enjoy dentistry, or really, honestly, any medical profession. Profession. Did I just say perfection? I mean, you should be a medical perfectionist, but... Yeah, what's going on, Gino? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, time to leave. You don't want to talk about dentists? Come on, Enduritize, you're scaring people away now. You're scaring people away. We don't want this. Can't have this happening. No more dentist talk. No more dentist talk. Causing me not to get partner? Okay, we are a long ways away from that, Enduritize. We are a long ways away from it. I honestly don't know why people keep saying it. We have such a long way to go. Nice to see you. I'm still online. Welcome back, Turco. A Hattie then Dibs then me? Well, Dibs has to stream more frequently. I don't know. Like, I honestly, I think we can, but it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. Things have slowed back down a little bit. I mean, they're higher on average than what they used to be, but things have slowed down a little bit. She is now, since she's doing more no-cam streams. Lapaka, what's going on? Yeah, I saw her today. She was doing no-cam. Is that what was preventing her from streaming more often? Grayson, welcome back. Thank you for the bits. How's the Hattie stream doing? From what I've seen, like, his streams have been going well, but not... At least when I've seen him online, they haven't been at the partnership numbers. I don't know what they look like after I go to bed. On cam and less streams, or less cam and more streams? Why? Well, because for some people, like, you have to understand, like, some people, if you're doing cam streams and stuff, some people honestly will focus more so on the streamer than the game, and then it becomes a lot more about them, and they're, you know, people will come in and make comments and stuff. But if you're doing it without a cam, like, it's much easier off. It's not the case for everybody, but for some people, like, that's unfortunately what it turns into. Yeah, some people might think it's harmless, but have to keep your back straight. Meanwhile, I'm like sitting here like leaned off to the side of my chair. That too, because like some people want to sometimes just stream in the dark and not have to worry about, you know, the way they're sitting or how they look or anything like that. Because you're a freak, you're not a freak, Harley. Don't say that. Don't say that. Felt like she was having problems with it. I don't know. I'm not around all the time, but you know, some people just personally have issues with it themselves, not necessarily even that, you know, it is a problem with the stream. Because I'm not saying that that's the issue for her. I know that some people have that problem. She might just not want to all the time. Hope a Hattie gets partner. Well, Enduritize, you keep up with... You're able to catch his streams, actually, just more often than I am, I think, because he streams well into the night. How has he been doing? Because I feel like, from what I've seen, he's been floating between, like, 40 and 60. I think Quaylagging is up next, which I don't know how many of you guys know him, but he's been doing real well as of late. Naturally peaking, you know, naturally holding up into the hundreds. He got denied once, but I think next time he applies. 55 to 90. The problem is, it's that bottom line. It's that bottom line average that screws people. People see the high numbers. Oh god, I wasn't at the right spot. But people see the high notes and they just are like, yeah, you're close to partnership. But you have to remember, it's an average over the entirety of the stream. And rather, an average over the entirety of the streams in the 30 days. So, you know, as nice as it is to have, you know, nights where your average, like, where, or not your average, but some nights where you peak over a certain number, if you only peak over that for an hour, but you were sitting lower for most of the stream, say you're sitting at 55 for 3 hours, and then in the last hour or two you peak up to 90, well, 55 is 60% of the time there, and you're really only looking at like maybe a 65 average. I don't know. It's obviously the math is off there, but Solaire used med heal as well. He uses a different kind of heal. It's like great heal, but this is the closest thing I could find in DS3. Texas, welcome back. Remaster for PC is shrug. Well, I mean, that's honestly, that's the, what else were you expecting? Remastered, by the way, is the title. Oh man, I'm gonna have to check that out. Do you know how the glitch hunting has been going for the remaster? Because honestly, I think that's the only thing I really care about. Is if there's somehow is anything new introduced, which I doubt. I know they took out like menu storage and stuff. So item queuing is gone. But I'm curious if like fall control quit-outs still work. Yeah, item queuing is gone, which means, yeah, so skips are still in, but you lose duping and you lose move swap, which is makes things lean towards magic, or like I think from what I've heard is BKH. What I've heard is BKH into Crapple Mage. Nothing new that you're aware of. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't think anything new, but you never know. It'll just have to be that if something is found in either of the games, you'll just have to cross-check it, see if it's in both. Because if there is some form of bug discrepancy, then it'll be interesting to like, because that'll lead to other exploits, right? If they find one type of thing, oftentimes it leads to other discoveries. Alright, so Half-Light should be fine. Purchase if you don't want this in chat. It's just info. The remaster is already cracked and the PvP is hacked to death. Are you serious? Damn. So you mean cracked as in it's on like torrent sites and the PvP is already online hackers? I'm not playing it. I don't really care. Oh man. What soul level am I? 403? Yeah, we're 403. We're rolling in the souls, man. Only costs us like 1.8 something mil. Gone and it just got here. Like I've said from the beginning and I've been saying for weeks, this entire thing is geared towards console. Console, PvP, console first playthroughs, that's where it's gonna be at. PC, good freaking luck. Like, it's nice that people that haven't been able to play it on console are going to be able to play it now. If you want to online co-op and PvP and stuff on console, that's great. I kind of had higher hopes for the... Yeah, I guess if you wanted to PvP or co-op on PC, but it's a Souls game, so what else would you expect? DS3 is a piece of crap when it comes to people hacking it. Just because he's a console play, but on PC it looked... Yeah, well, I had no expectations for it on PC. Of course. I don't know, like, I haven't tried the speedrunning ways. As far as, like, trying to go in for roll catches and whatnot. Oh. Self-buff? Nice. Sweet backflip, bro. Yeah. You can only be a pro at PvP for so long before the R1 spam wins. Hack streams were pretty funny. What hack stream? Like, was he doing DS3 hack streams or old DS1 stuff? Come yank your tooth? No thanks. You just gotta do the old thing where you tie a string around your tooth and then just slam the door shut. Problem solved. Takes so much health. So much health. You have pliers? Wait, so why aren't you... You said you're getting stuff done with the dentist, you just can't wait? I guess you can't take pain meds now, because... Can I not attack fast enough here, Half-Light? You're not taking pain meds now, because you took the tequila. Excellent game. Excellent. Damn, Half-Light's just too good, guys. How can I learn to PvP like Half-Light? Where you just summon people, and once in a while a hacker would do hilarious stuff? Yeah, I mean, I've seen some funny things that hackers can do, but it does take the fun out of it if they start memeing people. Like, I felt so bad. Susie was doing a DS3, like, summon run, and, like, someone hacked it and made everything a young white branch, which was funny, but then, like, when they were doing the boss fight, they were doing Champ Gundyr, and, like, they just threw the person out of the map, and I was like, okay, well, that kinda... Yeah, if you ask for it, right, like, it's non-consensual. It's like, come on, we're trying to... Like, we're streaming this because we're trying to do a community-based thing, and you're over here doing that. I can buff with Rotten Pine. Alright, this is gonna be the first one we actually use the resin on. I just like getting the poison off on Gale. Wreck lose my sanity's gear, destroy his weapon and his armor. Like, it's the kind of stuff that bothers me. Where's my shiny hat? What do you mean shiny hat? Are you suggesting that my helmet is not shiny enough for you? Why, I know praise the sun? I'm sorry. I should do it more often, I know. Oh, nice. We got the poison proc. I still gotta stay aggressive with it though to try and get him to phase 2 faster. Oh, when he accidentally wears LSD. Well, that's not in this game. What is that's like the sunlight maggot, I think. Yeah, I don't know who will lose my sanity is. I've heard the name, I think, maybe once or twice before. But I didn't know what he streamed. PvP, so for him it's a slightly bigger pain because he had to stop what he was doing, load it back up to get it on. Yeah, that's... Some people just suck, and that's... I feel like that's one problem with being like a PvP streamer. I think that's one problem with being a PvP streamer is you're susceptible to that kind of crap all the time if you're doing it on PC. Which I guess it can happen on console, less likely. But PC PvP, you're susceptible to that. And also, I've seen a lot that like PvPers obviously are gonna try and like invade you, which is whatever. But people always asking to like do fights with you and like their own like I feel like PvP viewers often tend to watch PvPers only when they're PvPing and are less likely to follow them to some other form of play, whereas like PvE players will watch the streamer play more stuff. At least that's what I've noticed. Thought I rolled that early. So you gotta start... You have to like overswing stuff in order to get that. Miltrip just testing remaster shit. Yeah, Milt likes to play with the 60 FPS, so I'm sure that's like the one thing that interests him. Was it 230 damage from the lightning, or was it 200 something damage from the hit and then a couple points on top? What does the normal R1 do? I need to see what the normal R1 does. Yeah, no, it was 2 damage from the lightning, 228 from the R1 fire. If only the lightning could do that much damage. rolled back into that. Oh no. All right, we gotta praise the sun. Gotta make sure we squeeze that in. Gotta go get your wife. You'll return when you're able. All right, sounds good. You're probably gone, but sounds good. No prod. He only did one stream on PC. Got the shit hacked out. Yeah, I don't know. People don't really ask me about like why I don't PvP, but I think it's fairly obvious. I mean, I have minimal interest in it anyway, but that kind of stuff it's just another deterrent. There's no real reason to, if that's the case. It's like, oh, let's play online. Let's just get hacked. Like, I got lucky, honestly, that when Senor and I did our co-op run, we had nobody hack us. But, no, we had one person. We did have one hacker. Because there was no invasion thing that came up, and then all of a sudden I found a copy of Senor, I found a copy of Senor's in a red phantom form, and then when I went to attack it, nothing happened, and then all of a sudden I was backstabbed. And ask if it's the Prepare to Die edition. What if I play the Prepare to Die edition and I just say remaster in the title and just put a bunch of mods on it? Wonder how many people would actually notice. His head just clipped through the... I don't have stamina. But yeah, his head, like his neck just clipped through the top of the... Is it stalagmite or stalactite? I forget which is which. One's top, one's bottom. We got that straight sword speed. Straight sword speed. If they made a mod that changed the HUD, probably no one. Well, I mean, there are different HUD changes and stuff. You just have to find one that looks similar enough. Plus, the only people that would actually know are the people that have been playing it or really watching the remastered stuff. Wow. I have actually... That's 3 times he's done this attack in a row. I feel like that's pretty good RNG. So many mods you can do to Prepare to Die that make it look so good. See, I have yet to mod it, but that's simply because I did like speedruns and stuff. So I have DS Fix with just like the stable 30 and the main one was borderless window. But I haven't... I've done mods, but like item randomizer mod and Prepare to Die Again were the 2 mods that I did. I haven't done any texture stuff. Probably should at some point. Just make a copy and put a bunch of fancy looking things. Are we just gonna keep backstepping here? I love how people like complain about this attack as I walk into it. Okay, apparently I didn't know the hitbox. Alright, well that's karma if I've ever seen it. I can't believe I just did that. Cannot believe I just did that. That's what I get for being cocky. Oh wait, this stuff lasts after he dies. Okay. Midir stores his stagger if he isn't in phase 2. Yes. Yes, I did know that. So, or yeah, because I've seen it where he does an animation and then all of a sudden he freaks out. Like, if you DPS him fast enough in like in phase 1, you can have it that it instantly transitions and then he goes into his repose state. It's really weird looking though. But yeah, I have seen that. DS Fix and the Net HD graphic updates. Game can look better than Dark Souls 3 on PC. I guess I haven't seen it modded to that extent. I mean, I've seen it with some modifications to the UI. But I don't think I've ever seen it to the point where it's that good. Mostly because I think, I don't know, maybe I'm just so used to the 30 FPS that stuff just, like, it looks kind of weird to me, even when it does look better. And you can't play online with texture mod. Yeah, so it becomes annoying, which is why I said about a second copy. That way I could just, like, switch the directory name if I wanted to play the modded version offline or not. But I know that, I know Miltriv does his speedrun. Like, he doesn't do official speedruns because he plays with the 60 FPS and all that stuff, but definitely doesn't take away from the skill or gameplay. He just prefers to play it in 60 and play it with his mods and stuff. I like all of his, renames. Because his death screen is Nobody Expects the Spanish Inquisition, and he's got, like, the bosses renamed in the game files and stuff. Which I don't know if that's... I guess that's not allowed, technically, for speedruns, even though it would be funny. I guess it's not allowed just because of the manipulations that you're making to the game files. But I guess that's a question that I would have to ask if I really, really did care that much. You modded the death screen to thanks Obama. I think I had seen that one around. Oh, you were playing it earlier today? I gotta do another, I need to do another item randomizer run. Speedrun rules are made up by the people that do the runs, though, so do they really matter? Well, I mean, if you want to get your run accepted to the leaderboards. Like, the time that I got wasn't anything great, but I followed the rules just to get a time accepted. One place ahead of Lobos, even though mine was glitched and his was not. It's besides the point. I did it with the Gravelord sword. But yeah, I mean, speedrun rules are made up from every community. Why did it store a roll there? That's not good. The first roll, yes. The second roll was... That just somehow went off on its own. What? Okay, game. That's cool. I too like it when my inputs get eaten. Rules for Monster Hunter World speedruns? I wasn't even thinking about Monster Hunter World speedruns. I know that I know Immersed Kimp was doing some Monster Hunter World speedruns when it was in beta. Do you have to be a certain... I feel like there'd be rules on like what rank you are and what weapons and stuff. What's going on, Jake? Welcome back. Don't count as official world records? Did some research, and the Guinness World Record holder for Dark Souls or Bloodborne aren't even on the Speed Souls site? Does that just mean that they have to submit it to Guinness then if they want it to be official? Is that what the problem is? Official process for the records? Well, Speed Souls is the official for the community, but it's not like Speed's, you know, Guinness World Record cares what that community says. They're the ones that verify it for themselves, right? Simple items like Mansel's boosters or flash pods. So it's supposed to be like a vanilla-ish thing. No, I get what the point is. So like Speed Souls, yeah, not recognized globally. So Speed Souls handles their stuff. It's the same thing with like speedrun.com is not the official like location of speedrun information, right? It is a global source that is commonly used, but in order to be counted as an official speedrun record, you would have to basically submit it to Guinness World Records, and they would verify it. It's the same thing with any like Guinness World Record. Where Speed Souls record is faster than Guinness. I should just, for the hell of it, submit my any percent time. Oh my god, this game sometimes. I should just submit my any percent time. To Guinness, just for the world record. It's so bad, but I should do it. Just to say I have the Guinness World Record. The only official time for the world. Excellent. Be like, but streamer, you use glitches in your run? Because I know as soon as I do that, I went for the greed. No! Damn it. Oh my god. Oh, this is what I get for reading chat and playing like an idiot. Bearsley is in the Guinness World Records for most controllers used. Oh, man. Some North Korean kid has all the records but can't share them. Well, that's his problem. Bitches make you an illegitimate. I know. I know they do. So is that just like most documented runs with different controllers, or he physically beat it with a large number of controllers? Where are my souls at? Probably in like the back of the arena. Alright, Delta. Take care, man. Thank you for hanging. Most variety of controllers used to beat a game. Okay. Yeah, I know he was pretty big on that stuff. Oh. Ooh. Oh yeah, you'll have to... Yeah, you gotta get a permit. I don't know why I'm going for 2 swings there. I need to just focus and fight him normally. When the purge strikes. Yeah, but not like the Purge movie though. Not that kind of purge. Everybody in chat's just killing each other. Find more mods or to find Senor? Yeah, I don't know what Senor's been up to. I mean, Justin's here, but he's lurking playing Overwatch. Ugh, Harley. I don't want to have to mod more people. He's on the Xbox? He might just be taking a break from Twitch, honestly. Wouldn't surprise me. Like with modding channels and stuff, it can build up quite a bit. It's stressful. Seriously though, it can be very stressful when people in chats are causing problems and whatnot, and are just like annoying to the experience, but you can't get rid of them. Oh, nice. Nice, we got Curve Sword and magic. That's what I like. Sounds familiar. Wait, are you saying that you want to get rid of me, but you can't? And I'm annoying to your chat experience? Is that what you're suggesting, Harley? Is that what you're insinuating here? I mean, I understand what you're trying to say, but you can say it nicely. That. Of course. Excellent. One mistake leads to a ton more. Rip the no-hit fight. Excellent. Mistakes were made. Yeah, see, damage is good on this. I'm gonna buff again, because why not? Ensure that I have maximum buff length. But honestly, if I'm just patient and not reading chat the entire time, not that it's your fault, it's my fault for reading chat. Could focus on Cinder. Have it done in a lot shorter of a time period. Cool route names: Symmetracer, Crapple Mage, Blackle Mage, DT +5, Maildraker. DS3 has Sellsword Twin Blades. Okay, to be fair, you could run something other than Sellsword Twin Blades. Like, not all of those routes are comparable. Right? Like, Swordle Mage is faster than Maildraker. And Maildraker is faster than DT +5, and Symmetracer is much slower. Like, they can all get decent times, but yeah, you could do a run without Sellsword Twin Blades. You could do a run where you try and get, like, Warded Twin Blades or some other weapon, right? You could make other routes. You're just gonna sacrifice times. No one makes routes, though? That's because there's not that many. Like, the number of people that run DS1 in comparison to DS3. I mean, it's a huge difference. DS1, for how old it is in comparison, is, I think, a much more active speedrunning community than DS3 is. I feel like you spend considerably more time in Dark Souls 3 dodging, like the fights take longer, not because the boss necessarily more intricate, but because they have more health. In some cases, yes. In some cases. I also think it just is the style of gameplay. Like, I feel like I tend to fight, like, you can fight things faster and be more aggressive and up in their face, but I tend to, like,